Hello, maurieo, AutoCAD 2D, Level 1, Session 7, More Complex Objects and Layouts. Hello, welcome. In this instructional video, we're going to start and look at a few more complex commands and objects and how to draw them, and also some layouts. So let's get on with the show over at Moodle. And here is Moodle here. Alrighty, session 7. Okay, so here we have the video that you're possibly watching now, and I will do that live in class. And here's the session notes and the PowerPoint that go with it. So we open that up here, and there's session 7, our header, and my details there. So feel free to contact me at any time. And here's our plan for today, which is similar to all the other plans for the other days. We're on chapters 13 and 14 today, and these are the learning outcomes from those chapters. So you should have created some machine parts with advanced featured, chamfered, filleted, offset and arrayed objects, created an architectural floor plan with advanced features, and created a civil plan with a parking lot. When we move on to chapter 14, you would have modified objects in paper space and model space, created new layouts and viewports, modified those layouts and viewports, and created single and multiple viewports on one layer. So there's quite a lot to cover in this topic. Now, so far I haven't had any questions that have come to me that would suggest, and we should do this here from slideshow from the current slide. So I've had nothing to suggest any questions at this point in time. I have had a question from a student regarding a problem that they have brought in from work, and we will be having a look at that in the class. It's a very interesting problem to do with joining up pipes. It's probably a bit too early to get too involved in it, but certainly we'll be discussing that in class and seeing how that go. It could turn into something for the as a bit of a challenge, but we'll have to see how it plays out. So yes, we have had one question on pipe fittings and trying to fit them in. It's a bit beyond the scope of the course in that we're into the 3D era, but I think we've got a little bit of traction there and wanting to move it forward, so we're going to see how that goes. Now, what's new in Moodle? Well, let's go and have a look and see what we've got over there in Moodle. Let's just minimize this here and minimize this here. So here we are, we have chapter 13, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos, mechanical plate, mechanical gasket, a second mechanical plate, a rocker arm and a floor plan. Sorry, that's 7, and then a floor plan 2 and a parking lot. Few little problems with floor plan 1. So the window openings need to be 900 millimeters rather than 910. The dynamic block does not have a 910 or the option to go to 910. So we can't use 910. And the window spacings are a little bit variable, but I'm sure we can sort something out in that regard. The floor plan and the parking lot go time consuming but go along. So what I've done with those is there's a few little bits that are just quite repetitive, so I've sort of broken the videos and then gone ahead and done, and then come back when I've finished. And then in chapter 14, we do some basic work with layouts, working with layouts, which is where we put our plans together from the information that we've got in model space. So in model space, everything is the real world size, whereas in paper space, or the layouts, we tend to scale things so that we can fit them and project them onto flat pieces of paper, and the limitations that are thus involved. But we've been doing this for quite some years as a civilization, so it's going to take a wee while for us to move past that into a 3D sort of we'll move into the way that we use 3D and bring it back to a 2D environment from time to time. So that's yes, pretty much it for session 7. A lot to look forward to, and a lot of new information to gain, and a lot of new opportunities to employ the skills you already have. So hopefully it all goes well, and we move ahead. Cheers. See you.